From the popular tried and true to unknown hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local the LA Unscripted way from the Pickleball Athletic Club in Thousand Oaks. Paddle up! Called America's fastest growing sport, and pickleheads still can't get enough of the paddle game that combines tennis, badminton, and ping pong. Welcome to LA Unscripted, everyone. I'm Dana Devin, and we are holding mid-court at the Pickleball Athletic Club in Thousand Oaks with 9 indoor temp-controlled courts, a player lounge, and a pro coaching staff on site. PAC is an ace when it comes to pickleball elevated.
Pickleball Athletic Club is the first indoor pickleball club in Conejo Valley. Not only is it new for people to play indoor pickleball in Southern California, but they have never really seen a facility like this, and they are so happy to be here.
We have about 24,000 square feet here, 20,000 of which are the courts itself. It's 8 full courts, full regulated courts, plus we have a singles mini court, which I'll show you in a second. If you look at the ceilings, we have at the very lowest 25 feet clearance to 30 clearance, so plenty of space to hit the ball high and do those lobs.
They have the cutest pro shop here. First of all, they outfitted me in this, which I love, but also the most adorable things.
The Bainbridge Lounge is our special events room that anyone can rent. It has a bar, TVs, foosball, ping pong, your own private courts as well connected to the lounge. So anyone can have an amazing, luxurious event here while playing pickleball.
I've seen a lot of pickleball courts in Los Angeles, and it's like people are done and then they go home.
Not here. No. We want people to stay. We want people to lounge and enjoy the space. We want them to come here and watch the game or work on their computer. And socially, we want people to be able to connect with the community.
Today we're on the championship court, which today is the LA Unscripted court.
So what would you say to someone who's never played pickleball before?
You're in luck. You're gonna have a fabulous time. It's a great sport. And the best thing about pickleball, it's a very social sport. So people get addicted.
Fun fact for you, Gus is not just any guy off the street. Gus is actually a national champion. When?
2023 in November 7th on my birthday. Push. Excellent.
Drop-in rates as low as $10 a person for an hour, and pick and choose when you want to come in and play. So we encourage everyone to come. You do not have to be a member to play at PAC.
A little harder. Step up.
Let's go. Let's go.
I think pickleball is something that anyone can pick up a paddle and enjoy. It's not about being perfect. It's not about necessarily having the perfect form. It's about literally hitting this ball over a net.
I'll get it, switch.
And feeling like you are a rock star at any level and at any age.
This sport is here to stay. These clubs are opening up throughout the nation, and we want to be at the forefront here.
So normally I love falafel and flapjacks, but I just learned that those are not particularly good things when it comes to playing pickleball. Hey, Olivia, what are you serving up?
Before we talk about this food, my husband's name is Dominic, and this is his #1 favorite restaurant in LA. Guess what his top food item is?
That's awesome. I'm gonna have to guess the rice balls.
That's the rice balls. They're the best. Are they the #1 item?
Absolutely. Rice balls is like a very quintessential Little Dom's dish here. Yeah.
Little Dom's is a neighborhood restaurant. We've been here since 2008. We work with local farms and local fishermen. The goal is to be like California Italian, but it's also supposed to be a space where people can come multiple times a week and enjoy themselves inside their community. And we hope that it's a place where people can commune in their times of joy and in crisis. We are kind of Californian Italian. So we do use Italian products, but we try to source locally as much as we possibly can. So we're cooking Italian cuisine, but utilizing like the beautiful produce that comes out of California. We work with mostly farms that are up in the Santa Barbara, Carpinteria area.
And so you guys have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You also have a good brunch menu too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's 7 days a week, a really vast menu. So you can come in at 2 o'clock, and if you're craving pancakes, you get pancakes.
Yes, that's always a good option. Okay, there's lots of awesome things in front of us. What do we have going on?
All right, well, we'll talk about the breakfast pizza. This one's a lot of fun because who doesn't want pizza for breakfast? It's kind of a guilty pleasure, right?
You can't do Italian without spaghetti and meatballs.
Absolutely. Everyone has a great recipe for spaghetti and meatballs. We like to use just beef and pork here, but we have our fresh handmade pasta every day. Just straight semolina, water. It's fresh, it's clean, no preservatives going on in this spaghetti meatballs.
A little birdie told me that these were the best pancakes in LA.
I've got to say, we are very flattered. We have so many customers who come here just for the pancakes. We have a pastry chef, Ann Kirk, who has figured out, I think, a fantastic recipe for pancakes. Ricotta and organic blueberries from the farmer's market make these magic.
There's literally, I feel like, something for everyone when you come here.
Absolutely. We like to cater to all of the clientele. We are vegetarian friendly, vegan friendly, gluten-free friendly. You know, we really want to make sure that anyone who wants to come to Little Dom's has something to eat.
I think this neighborhood in particular is really special. It's a very happy, healthy walking community. We have these moments that touch each other in community, and you know, through the belly to the heart. You know, I want everybody that walks in the doors here to feel like that was a really nice time with their people. It wasn't about the food so much as it was the general collective experience of just being out in a space where you were made to feel good and special.
See, LAU is a team sport. Okay, we have to take a short break, but the game is just getting started, so keep calm and paddle on. More unscripted fun from the Pickleball Athletic Club just ahead. I'm in last place, but I got a participation trophy, and when no one's looking, I go to first place. See, Mom, I am a winner. You know, there is not a day that goes by that I am not thankful that we live in Los Angeles. The weather is so beautiful right now. And you know the old saying, April showers bring May flowers, where this April it's going to bring elderflowers. You know what I'm talking about? Saint Germain elderflower liqueur is actually kicking off their official spritz season. And no matter the forecast, they say there is a 100% chance of spritz. So the cool thing about Saint Germain is it's actually created from 1,000 blossoms of elderflower per bottle, hand-picked, and it's harvested in late spring. I love the bottle, I love the flavor, I love the history, I love the legacy, I love the story behind it. Spritzes are having such a moment. It's even expected to be one of the top cocktails this year, beating some of the classics like martinis and vodka sodas, according to the Bacardi Cocktail Trends report. So it's got delicate elderflower and just a hint of sweetness. It's the perfect drink for those days by the pool, beach afternoons, or an aperitivo hour. That's the tradition of enjoying a light drink and bite before dinner with friends. And the best part, it is so easy to make at home. First step, you're gonna fill a glass with ice. Second step, you're gonna take some sparkling wine or Prosecco. You're gonna fill it a little over a third. Then you take your club soda or sparkling water. You add just about an inch in the glass. You take your Saint Germain elderflower liqueur, look at that bottle, and you top it off for the most delicious spring, summer, festive cocktail that you can imagine. I'm telling you, if you're sitting by the pool and you're drinking this, you are loving life in LA. Cheers. Last step, garnish with anything you want. Mint, lime, even an elderflower, and then enjoy with a friend. Cheers. For more information and recipe ideas, visit saintgermainliqueur.com and please drink responsibly. Welcome back to LA Unscripted from the Pickleball Athletic Club in Thousand Oaks. I'm Dana Devon. Now, did you know pickleball was invented in 1965 by three dads trying to entertain their families while on summer vacation on Bainbridge Island in Washington? Who knew decades later it would become such a phenomenon? Now that you know that, here's some more 411 that's cool as a cucumber.
City of Hope's mission is to advance access to care for those who are touched by cancer. So in our early 1900s, we had community fundraisers in the LA area who were really focused on providing care for patients who unfortunately were touched by tuberculosis. And what was known then as 2 tents in the desert has now turned into a large City of Hope where we are actually focusing on a larger concern, which is cancer and diabetes care. The Doherty campus here alone is over 100 acres. Wow. Quite literally, this campus would not have happened if it wasn't for fundraisers and volunteers who are committing their time to make truly this City of Hope grow and happen. We're very lucky in that City of Hope has about 25,000 volunteers nationally who are committed to City of Hope's mission. Right behind me, we have volunteers who are donating blood. We have volunteers who are helping people find their way around campus, just being a friendly face.
My brother Matthew was a patient here. We got to see firsthand the care and compassion here at City of Hope, and after he passed away from cancer, we knew we had to continue his legacy of love. Over the past decade, we've been able to raise over $435,000 in honor of Matthew for City of Hope. We've delivered over 10,000 toys and gifts during our annual toy drive. We've delivered over 1,200 love notes, little gifts to patients during Valentine's Day. We've also been able to give special care packages to families that are here with practical and meaningful gifts that help them throughout their journey.
City of Hope has grown so much in recent years. We are in California, Illinois, Georgia, and Arizona. Because of our physical presence and all of that great work that we're doing, we are really lucky to have community members in those areas who are fundraising for us.
Fireflies West is a group of advertising, entertainment, and marketing professionals in Southern California that ride bikes to raise money to fight cancer. Over the past decade, 12 years or so, we've raised over $6 million for the City of Hope. We hope to keep doing that year after year. Each year when we do a tour for the City of Hope, there are typically 40 to 50 riders on those tours.
Each day of our annual tour is somewhere around 100 miles, give or take. It's 6 to 7 days of riding that distance. I will say that the California coastline is full of my tears. I tend to get very emotional, and I'm not the only one. I think most people in our group that are riding really realize the strength and the impact of what we're doing.
Hope is at the center of what we do, and everyone has a role in impacting hope. Anyone can start a fundraiser. Anybody can, host and volunteer. Our volunteers believe in the work that's happening, and our patients are inspired every day. Our volunteers are what remind our patients that they're not alone in this experience.
I'm really relishing this show, and really any show where my jar runneth over with pickle puns, but we're not done yet. Even more delightful fun from Pickleball Athletic Club after the break. After hours on the court, I am all pickled out, but that's why it's so great to know that PAC has a recovery zone right on site. You're a reflexologist and you're on site to help people that play?
Exactly. So if you're having any problems with your neck, shoulder, rhomboid, tennis elbow.
All of the above.
Hip, I can help you. So I'm working on your jaw right now. Can you feel that?
Yeah. She's not wrong. You can actually feel it. Consider me rested and ready to dig, but not before you check this out.
April is Autism Awareness Month. So what does the leading provider of autism services want you to know? That each of us can make a big difference.
Hi, I'm Dr. Paula Pompa-Craven. I'm a licensed psychologist and the Chief Clinical Officer at Easter Seals Southern California. So Easter Seals Southern California is a disability service provider. Our largest service line is our autism service line, which provides services to about 27,000 individuals. Autism is a neurodevelopmental condition that may impact how a person communicates, how they interact within the world, their socialization. The rate of autism in California is 1 in 19, and at a national level, it is 1 in 31.
Belonging begins with small gestures.
Hey! Usual.
Like dimming the lights.
Yeah, it's bigger. That's way too small.
Lowering our voices. Keeping routines. Shaping spaces where everyone with autism belongs.
In the PSA, it really does show us for individuals, whether they're at home or at work, in the community or at school. And it's a true picture of their authentic self, individuals with autism from Southern California.
I never wanted to really tell anyone that I had autism because I was too scared they'd judge me about it, but now I'm making an adult about it.
Just the journey that we've been on to see her be able to take this on is unbelievable, for where we started a few years ago to where she is now. There was a point where I couldn't get her to go to a birthday party because she was too nervous. And now here she is in a room full of adults and people filming a commercial.
I think organizations like Easter Seals Southern California has really taken it upon ourselves to get out into communities and to ensure that people are identified and that they get supports that they need.
What are you hoping people take away from Everyone with Autism Belongs?
Really that we can all make small changes within our lives to support individuals with autism. We want people to know that, we're here, that there are opportunities for early diagnosis, for early services.
Everyone with autism belongs. Visit eastersealsautism.com.
Bye! Thank you, Easter Seal.
We love making cool discoveries in every zip code. So let's keep things moving and paint the line with this.
Hi, I'm Michael. I'm Chris Anderson. This is my dad, and together we run Shay J Restaurant.
Shay J is on Ocean Avenue in Santa Monica. Got a lot of history, wonderful vibe, and fantastic food.
So Shay J's itself is 100 yards away from the pier. We're 1 block away from the ocean and the beach, in a great location in Santa Monica. So originally it was called the Dawn Cafe. There was a motel attached to it. One morning, Jay came in for breakfast, and the owner said, I no longer want to run the diner anymore, and so Jay Fiandella took over the lease for $1 and created Shay J. The opening event, he wanted to make it a spectacle, and that was his personality. And they brought an elephant in with showgirls, and they fed the elephant peanuts.
I used to hang out here. I was kind of a regular because it was a comfortable joint to be here. That's when Jay said, hey, Mike, you want to run the place? I said, yeah. I said, here's the keys, run it.
Really cool fact about the peanuts, once they got well known, is NASA had a headquarters. Astronauts would come here all the time. And so Alan Shepard said, hey, I'm going on Apollo 14 in 1971. Give me one of your peanuts, I'll take it with me. And these are photos of him bringing it back and a signed affidavit from explaining what it is. This is another article from Ralph White. He took a peanut in a submarine down to the Titanic.
Wait, there's a peanut from Shay J
Yes.
in the Titanic.
At the moon and the Titanic.
Okay. Okay, so this is table 6 and it's famous, right?
Yes.
Why?
Julie Andrews and Blake Edwards had their first date here, and Julie Andrews would celebrate her birthdays at table 6.
Okay, so this is the most famous booth in the whole restaurant, right?
This is the only place that someone could have privacy in. So with that, a lot of people would come reserve this booth, and so it became known as Table 10 in the private booth.
Word has it that the Pentagon Papers were transferred to Washington Post in Table 10.
JJ's, we've always described as a classy joint or a high-class dive bar, but we surprise people with food in terms of the quality, and that's the style we like.
So I came in as a dishwasher. The rest is history.
So you worked your way up from dishwasher all the way to executive chef?
Yes.
Wow, and you've been here how long?
Almost 33 years. The most famous dish of the house.
What is this?
It's a butter steak. It's a New York strip, parsley, oregano, mixed with secret ingredients.
Oh, wow. Okay, I've had a lot of steaks, and I have to say this is a world-class steak.
Well, thank you.
You have to get the clam and the pasta together. Oh my God, this is like singing on my tongue.
Because when you walk in those front doors, we tell people leave the ego and your problems outside. Come in here and enjoy what we have to offer.
Well, I think we've served up a great show, and perhaps now I'm a pickler, meaning someone who cannot put down the pickleball paddle. I have to say thank you so much to the Pickleball Athletic Club for letting us go off script. Where will we turn up next? You never know when somebody turn off this machine.